Evening, everybody. Welcome back with Crazy Not Crazy, episode 32 with Laura, Kim, and Billy Joe.
Hey guys.
Hello.
How's everybody?
I'm good.
You're good? You good, Kim?
I'm good. Actually.
I'm
Really good. So we decided that I had to follow up with you guys on Matt Dyer from our last episode. I told you I would tell you guys where he is. And the best that I could come up with, the most recent post that I saw of his that I could find was, I think he's someplace in Connecticut, East Granby, Connecticut. And he's probably within 10 to 30 miles. And when you see his next post, maybe you'll figure out where he's going next. And somebody can meet up with him, you know? If anybody like that listens to us ends up hooking up with Matt, tell him we said hi.
If you hook up with him, tell him we said hi.
Let us know. Let us know that you told them. Crazy, not crazy.
Need to know details.
Yeah, we want details.
Yeah, let us know.
But you can, I saw that you can follow him on Walk 2023 USA. So if you go on Facebook and Walk 2023 USA, you can follow him on there.
Yeah, I think
if you're interested.
It's a fun journey to follow. When I went to look this up for everybody so I could give you guys the facts, they were really long paragraphs and stuff, and it was interesting to read because it was about the people he met or whatever. So it was good.
It
but
is kind of cool.
It's you guys, if anybody's into it,
with technology,
check
that's
it out.
What's really cool though is you're taking your own bio. You just. I don't even know
your
the word.
biography. Yeah, your journey.
Your that journey. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're recording your whole journey.
Yeah.
This is an experience that you're getting, but you're able to share it with everyone else.
Right.
Too.
Yeah. And people will follow that stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I think his following's totally gonna grow.
Yeah.
People are gonna want to know
where
especially
he is. Crazy Not Crazy's promoting it.
Yeah. So everybody's gonna know.
I was actually surprised though, because when I went to see where he was, I did find it was day 45, and I was I thought it just started, but apparently he's been at it for a while. But
that's all right. We're always a little bit behind, but we always catch up.
Yeah, we'll pull it together eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I know last episode I kind of talked a lot about my stories, but Billy Joe, we ended with you. You were gonna let us know what you did at Lost Valley.
Yeah, because we ran out of time, you know. So
Laura cut you off. She was like, "You're done, Billy Joe. We don't care about your week."
No, we so care. That's why we're making a whole new episode for Billy Joe's week.
Billy Joe's week.
No.
I'm not take a full episode.
No. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I did last
Just
episode.
Because she takes a full episode.
Yeah. I even showed my chest. Look at my tick bite.
Look at this.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh. No, I just wanted to share. I mean, I know a lot of people go to Lost Valley anyways, but I think it's a cool
Some people don't know what Lost Valley is. So.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's a place to go skiing right in Auburn and stuff during the winters, but the summers there's a lot of cool stuff going on there too. Friday night we went there. They have live bands. They have them inside or outside. They got menus. If you sit outside, you can't bring your own alcohol, but you can bring your own food. So, and you bring your own chairs, and they have a huge fire pit, cornhole. There are kids that can go there. Little kids are running around everywhere and playing on the hill and just having a good time playing frisbee and stuff. But yeah, you can sit outside and you can, like I said, you can bring your own cooler of food or whatever.
I didn't know they did that in the summer.
Yeah, I just love being outside for a summer night, especially with live music.
Yes.
That's even better.
It's just so relaxing.
And then nice chill like that, we can just kick back, listen to the band.
So we'll have to go there some Friday night. They do it every Friday night through September.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go and just chill out.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. Maybe people will find Crazy Not Crazy at Lost Valley.
Maybe.
We won't tell you when or where, but we might just all show up there one night.
Laura keeps telling you we're going to show up everywhere. If she had her way, we would be all over the place. So. Which we are usually all over the place sitting here, but we did travel once, you guys. We were going to do the traveling show. We did travel, and
we haven't done that.
We haven't done that. Maybe that's what. Maybe we will do a traveling episode
we'll have
coming
to find
up.
Somebody that wants to be victimized by us
that's the
first.
problem. They're scared.
Anybody out there, let us know if you're interested.
We did, we traveled to your parents, then Chelsea came over. So we had Linda came
Special
over.
guests. Yeah, we
Three.
had,
So we've had special
Oh,
guests. Maybe it is time to.
We're due
It's
for
time to do another
traveling
one.
and the special guests. We got some surprises coming for everybody this summer. Stay tuned, guys. It's good too, we just make a plan on the whim. Like, we know what we got to do now.
Yeah, definitely. So, but yeah, that's what we did Friday night. We went there with a couple friends and hung out, and very relaxing.
How was the
Home by
bands?
9.
How many bands did they have?
A couple different bands. The band sounds better outside because inside is kind of just like they had the band inside, but because they were expecting thunder showers, but it ended up being a beautiful night.
Oh.
But they opened up the windows and stuff. If you're outside, you can hear the band outside too. It's kind of
And
cool.
you can still probably have a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And like just
yeah, definitely. So
the
it's just
perfect
sitting-
volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be a cool place to just take your chair, go sit down, relax, do something different. It's something different to do on a Friday night if it's nice out. So yeah.
Yes, that's good.
That's a good summertime event
Yeah.
to like put out there for people, because
So that
people
was
are always
Friday?
looking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
different things to do. So
That's a good
it's
idea.
a great idea, and
And also the week that I was on vacation the week before, which Bill and I have done this a bunch of times. So a lot of people are like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. But down at the Brunswick and Old Orchard, you can, you don't have to go inside the bar and listen to the band. They're right on the ocean. So if it's a nice night and the band's playing outside, you can literally just take a cooler and, something to eat and a couple drinks and stuff and sit right outside of the Brunswick right on the ocean and watch the ocean. and
Oh,
hear
I
the
would
band.
like to do that.
That's-
That would be nice.
that's how I love to do stuff, because I do like to I like that chill beach vibe of
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
on the ocean, and I love the live music,
Yeah.
but I like my space.
Yeah.
When I go out, I need to have like a little bit of space around me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Oh, you don't wanna
like
sit like this?
jam. Well, like with you guys, I don't mind if we
Oh,
gotta
well,
get
you
close.
guys, I don't
you know?
mind.
We typically don't, but I mean, if I gotta be like crammed up with people, I would want it to be you girls.
Good to know.
But yeah, and also Thursday nights down at the Old Orchard Beach. Remember, there's the fireworks. So like that night we're down there,
Oh.
and you sit right on the beach. You listen
Every
to the
Thursday
bands.
night they have?
every
Oh.
Thursday night during the summers they have fireworks. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, and they do have good fireworks too.
Yeah.
It's a good-
I love
good
Old
show.
Orchard anyways. I think I've grown up like all my life. Like I always go down to Old Orchard like
Yeah, it's nice.
every summer a few times, and it's like my favorite like main place I think to be in the summertime.
Yeah, us
You
too.
know.
I just love the ocean. It's so relaxing. for
Yeah,
sure.
I
So,
agree. I don't get
yeah.
down to Old Orchard much.
Yeah, we'll have to pick a night some night and just go down and hang out. Like I said,
I
the
would
band
enjoy
and-
that, sitting
Yeah.
on, just
You bring
listening
your
to
own
the
food, your own
band.
snacks, and you can even bring.
So you're
beers.
actually on the beach, though,
Yes,
right?
you're actually on the beach. You're not in
Okay.
the bar.
Yeah.
You're actually outside the bar. You're on the beach itself. The ocean's right there. You can sit as close to the bar as you want or as far away.
Okay.
You can even bring your own beer. I mean, long as you keep it in your
Red Solo
Yeah,
cup.
yeah.
That's it.
The cop
Yeah.
even came up and told us that. I mean, it's been like that for years, anyways. But the cop reassured us of that last week when we were down there. He's like, "Oh, I don't care." He's like, "Just."
It's probably not really legal to do that,
Right, of
but I mean, if
course.
you're not out there acting
Yeah, you just
stupid,
can't be a
Yeah,
jerk,
I mean,
you
yeah, sitting
know.
down,
I
chilling
mean,
out,
like
having
leave
fun.
your trash all over the place
Yeah, and
and
being
be
loud.
like
obnoxious,
everywhere you go,
you
though,
know,
like pick up
picking
after
fights
yourself.
with people or something,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
they
wouldn't
don't
wanna-
want that shit,
No, of
you
course
know.
not. Of course not. No, if you're just
Yeah.
sitting there chilling out, they don't give a shit what you're doing. But
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I'm up for that.
yeah, definitely for sure. But yeah, then the rest of our weekend was just we had a wedding. A couple of kids that my kids grew up with, they got married, and that
Was it
a
an
beautiful day.
outside wedding?
It was.
Were you guys
Was it really
dying?
hot?
It wasn't really. I mean, it was a warm day, but it was under. They had like a big, huge tent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there was a breeze coming through.
Good.
So it was a beautiful day. It was really, really nice. It was
The
fun.
morning was nice, and then in the afternoon it got like
It was muggy.
so hot.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
did. I think though, as long as you could be undercover. I mean, unless you're at the beach, of course. Like the beach and water is like the ideal place to be. But
Yeah.
then,
The
like,
older I get with that too, though, I went and got one of those tents, because
Yeah.
I love the sun. I will sit out there and
Right.
just lay in the sun, go in the water. I love it, But we stay for hours. I mean,
Yeah.
we're there forever. You know,
Yeah.
anytime I've gone to the beach, it's not just like an hour and you go
No,
home.
you're there all day.
You're a day trip
Yeah.
into the nighttime, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice to get
To
out
have
of
a
the
break.
sun.
Yeah,
You know, like
especially
to
if
go
it's a
sit
really
in the
hot day.
shade.
It is.
Yeah, I was Saturday. My families, they rent a camp a couple weeks every year.
Yeah.
So I went up Saturday and hung out, and I was just in the water all day, floating on the lake, and
Nice.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and you
That's
wouldn't know
nice.
it with
How
me
was the
because
water?
the water was really nice. I wouldn't have minded it if it was a little warmer, but it still was pretty good. Like, it wasn't like the walk in and jump in. It was like, you know, the shoulders are always the worst
Yes,
part. You're just
yeah,
like,
the
that
back
takes a
of the
minute
shoulders,
to
yeah,
get there.
yeah.
But it wasn't that bad. And it was nice and refreshing. And once you were in, it felt great. I was in it like all day, loaded with sunblock, because you wouldn't know I spent like a whole day out on
You
the
actually
beach.
got some
You know,
color.
Yeah, you got some color too.
a
Though.
little bit.
I think you're
yeah.
darker than me this year, Laura.
No, I don't
Me
think
too.
so. I'm always like this, like a weird red color, you know, like I don't really tan. I'm either like, whatever.
Yeah.
Pasty or
So
red.
yeah, like a pasty red.
No, it was a good weekend. It was I mean, the weather ended up being. I mean, Sunday was a complete washout, but Saturday ended up being
Sunday
a really
was
nice day.
Crazy weather.
Yeah, I almost didn't mind Sunday though, because it was
I
a
didn't
perfect. It was just a
A good
rainy
excuse to
day,
get to
and I was
stay in and
like,
kinda chill out,
I am
yeah.
just really taking
Yeah.
just a down day. I'm like, it's a rainy day.
But it rained.
Like,
I mean, it was. I mean,
poured.
there's so much flooding going
Yeah,
on. It was
not-
crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I feel bad for people who, you know, got rained out like that.
Yeah.
We were lucky. We just like, we didn't get flooded or have any
No.
issues
We
there.
didn't have any issues.
And I just had like a total lazy rainy day where it was.
But it was
needed
good.
sometimes.
It was
Yeah,
good
it was
because
needed
it was just
sometimes.
like, who wanted to go out when you're having that kind of rain,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And it was Sunday, so have a good home day
Yeah.
Sunday, you know?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I do it a lot. So. Especially
I do
Sundays.
it. Yeah,
Sundays.
I usually do too. It's pretty chilled on Sundays. But if it's nice out, I feel guilty. So I want to go do something. Bill and I are like, let's go do something. Because you just feel guilty sitting inside on a nice day. But
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
it's
so
raining, it's like,
short lived.
okay.
You know, we don't get these, you know,
Yeah.
so it's like when you get those days, you just want to take advantage of it and make sure you
Especially
somehow
the way
you
our summer's
enjoy
going. It's
it,
been
you
so
know.
rainy.
I was just gonna say that,
So
you know,
shitty.
we're in the middle of July, kind of, you know, middle of
yeah,
July,
I mean, coming
and I
towards-
haven't been to a beach or swimming yet
Yeah.
this summer because of the
Yeah.
rain.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've been to the beach and swimming a little bit and stuff, but
yeah, us too, but not a lot. Not as much as
not
we normally
as-
do. We just took the Sea-Doo out for like a good ride last Thursday night. And normally we get it out in like May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually have it out. I have memories on Facebook from May every year of we're out on the Sea-Doo already with the kids from May and on. And this year we literally just took it out for the first time last week and spent some time on it.
yeah.
So that's
Well,
ridiculous.
yeah, we definitely
feel the
have
same
had
way,
a
Billy
lot
Jo.
of rain.
It's just
So,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
Rain
but
and humidity.
So that's how we get sidetracked, though. Look at where we
Yes,
went
we're
off
babbling,
this. So
we're
poor
babbling.
Billy Joe's. We just don't want to hear about your week. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
We won't
no,
let you
I
finish.
talked about my week, and then just Saturday night we just went after the wedding. We went out. It was Jamie's birthday, and we went out to C40, which is another highly recommended place. The food's
Did
really
you guys
good.
have fun then?
Yeah, yeah. It's,
Did they
it's
shoot
fun.
food
They
in your
eat
mouth?
No, they shoot the
Sake?
sake.
Oh, the
Yes,
sake,
it's a
yeah.
sake, but
I
didn't
think
take
it's
none.
disgusting.
I was buzzed enough. I didn't eat any of that stuff.
Is that alcohol?
I think so. Yeah, isn't it alcohol?
Always assumed it was.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Yeah,
you
Well,
know,
we had a
actually,
company
so-
party one time at a place I worked, and we all went there. And of course, I sat with my coworkers, you know, so
Yeah.
it was funny. But all of a sudden, like, he says something to me, and I was like, "What?" And he throws the bottle up, and I was like, so I
What
opened
am I
my
doing?
mouth. I felt like at the carnival, the clown, when you get the
Yeah.
water and
Yeah.
someone's just blasting you,
You're
and I'm like,
"Ah."
and I'm doing this like, and I'm filling up, and I'm like, oh God, what am I drinking? You know, and it was like awful. So
It
I just
doesn't
swallowed
taste
it, and he said, goes to do another one, and I'm like,
Yeah,
you know, and I was
not
like,
Oh.
good tasting.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
tried it, but
that was the only time
Oh,
that was the only time I'd been there, and I was just like, what just happened? You know, like.
Yeah. It's a very entertaining dinner. Like they stand up in front of you, they're cooking the dinner in front of you, they're funny,
Yes.
they're entertaining.
They'll flip their little like
they
a
do
shrimp
all-
somewhere,
and they do the whole egg. They're throwing the
Yeah.
eggs around, and it is a pretty. And they are funny.
They are funny.
They crack us up.
it was a good time,
Yeah.
So it was a Christmas
You're
party we
paying
had.
for
yeah.
kind of the entertainment. The food's
Yeah.
good too. I mean,
And it's
don't
like
get me
just
wrong,
little
but-
tables. They sit in the middle of the table and they
It's
entertain
kinda
everybody
like a
around the
U.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can kind of sit around.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. I thought that was
Yeah.
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 That's
So-
good though. It's a
that was
nice
my
place to go
weekend.
eat.
Yeah, some
So
recommendations on stuff to do. So
cool.
Yeah, that all sounds fun. There's like some good shit happening around
Good
town,
shit.
Well,
Well, when you have the
just
weather,
need to know
you
where
can
to
get out.
look and get
Yeah.
out and
yeah, you need
get
to
out and go
yeah.
do something.
Yeah, look at the
It's
events
like,
on Facebook, stuff like that will help you kind of see what's going
yeah,
on too.
you got me excited for the weekend. Come on, Friday.
Yes.
It's
you
gonna
know,
rain
it's
all
like,
weekend.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Debbie,
I
We're like, come on, weekend. Kim's like, it's gonna rain.
know. It's gonna rain all weekend.
Yeah.
It
No,
might
not
even
parade.
snow.
If it snows, it's not gonna go well. That's gonna piss me
No.
off.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
But hopefully we'll have a good weekend. Get out,
Yeah.
get some fresh air, exercise.
So this week's lottery, $1 billion. What would you guys do if you won? What is the first thing you would do other than like get
Okay,
a lawyer?
Siri. I was
and
gonna
all
say
that
get a
stuff?
lawyer.
Okay,
Accountant,
good.
Whatever you're gonna do.
There's like our good tip of the week,
Yeah,
real
definitely would
quick
get a
too.
lawyer. That'd be my
Anybody
first
that
thing,
wins
but-
it, you
Right.
guys seriously like out there, you get yourself some people in place that know what they're doing. You know.
Well,
Like me.
like-
I mean, if you hire me, I will have
I'll tell you right way to put
care
the
of
money.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, I'm not I don't play the lottery a lot. Stu does faithfully,
Yeah, we do
But he
too.
usually doesn't tell me, so I know when I expect it, but we don't have
Wins.
conversations about it.
So
So,
maybe he won Monday night, and that's why we haven't seen now.
Oh, yeah.
because he did buy his own tickets. Because I was out after you guys left. You guys were over here, and you guys left. Another one of his friends showed up, and he's like, "Did you buy your tickets, Kim?" And I'm like, "For what?" I mean, I'm stupid. I
Right.
should have known. Like, pay attention. Everybody's
Yeah.
talking about how much this is, and I'm like, "For what?"
You're like, what?
And he's like telling me what it was, and I said, "Oh my God." Stu goes, "I gotta go to the store." I go, "Will you pick me up tickets?" And I'm like, "How many tickets should I get?" And they're explaining it to me. For $3 you get the extra number and all that
Right.
stuff. And Stu's like, "Don't bother getting the extra number. You don't win
Yeah.
much on it."
Yeah.
So I go, and he says to me, "I go, will you just pick me up like 20 tickets, or 10 tickets?" I started with 10 tickets, yeah. And he goes, "Yeah," and his friend says, "Well, you can't borrow money to gamble." And they go, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I tell my wife that all the time. If you want me to pick you up tickets, you got to give me the money because it's not a good sign to
Yeah. Right.
give." To borrow money to gamble, that's just bad, mojo. You can't do that,
Yeah.
And
You're playing with,
so I was like,
scared
fine, I'll go upstairs and get the money. So in my head, I'm just, I was like, okay, so I want 10 tickets. I'll give him $25, right?
Yeah.
So you guys agreed with me, dumbasses.
Yeah. Well, no, it's $3.
Right.
So it's 30.
30.
It costs you 30.
Yeah.
So when I came down, I go, I did the math right. I think here's $25, to get me my 10 tickets. And they said, no, it's $30. And I was like, what? How do you figure? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I got 10 tickets. And then it all clicked again, whatever.
It took you a minute.
So I go, Stu, you're leaving to go to the store now. Just kick in the extra $5, And his friend's like, no, that's borrowing
Still
money.
borrowing money. You can't
He's
do
like,
that.
you can't
We
do
already
that.
talked about this.
And then I looked at Stu and I go, I'm not really borrowing it because I'm sharing it with you. If I win, you're getting it too. So just kick it in and we'll just have
Yeah.
extra tickets,
Right. Like, I'll
So-
owe you $5 if we win the $1 billion.
Can't
I'll
owe
give you the
because
$5.
it's borrowing money and
Yeah.
it's bad,
I'll pay you some good interest back on that $5.
But Stu didn't want to do the $3 anyways. He just wanted to do $2 because that's how he plays.
Yeah.
He thinks it's a
For
waste.
$20.
whatever. For $20. So
So
I did the extra for 30. So
Yeah.
so I said, when's it come on? They tell me when it's coming on. So at 11 o'clock, I'm waiting. And then I Googled the numbers and I looked at my tickets. I was so excited because a couple episodes ago, we had talked about like your bucket list.
Yeah.
And I said, my bucket list is to have a nice place on a lake,
Mhm.
So when we're all sitting down here, they had said, what would you do?
What would you do? Yeah.
And Stu's like, I would demolish this house and I'd put a big garage here for all my toys. And I go, and we would get a house on the lake.
Yeah. Of
So I
course.
really felt
Yeah.
like I was giving good karma, And I'm like,
You're like, I'm
this is
winning
awesome.
I'm getting
This
my
is
house,
twice
using this
recently I'm
garage.
talking about this freaking cabin on the lake,
Yeah.
Not a cabin. Well, whatever. I'll take
whatever.
whatever. Yeah.
Whatever it ends
You
up
know,
being.
yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll take
house,
it,
and
Yeah.
But
it's gonna be
so we were all
someplace nice if you win the
fantasizing.
Powerball.
Yeah, if you want that kind of money, it can be
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
what I said,
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all have the usual, like the lawyer thing, and then like who we got to give money to. Like some people you like, some people you're obligated to, but what
Right.
would you really do for yourself?
Right.
Yeah.
And I came up with something too
You
for
did?
myself,
What
like
would you
after
do?
all the usual stuff. I think my goal in life would be that every day I would wake up like somehow on some kind of a beach, and I would be chasing 75-degree days. I'd be
Yeah.
following the weather and wherever,
Yep.
because
Wherever it
I
took
could
you.
just be like 75 degrees on the water every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That would be my
Oh
goal.
my gosh,
That would be
yeah.
my
It'd be
splurge.
amazing.
If
Yeah.
you won $1 billion, like
Yeah.
you can do that.
I mean, you can do
know?
whatever you want.
I know.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'd be stupid about stuff. Well, I mean, I would be about some stuff. I'd be stupid. I really would be stupid about some stuff. I would travel to places that, a lot of people can't go to, but that would be because I want to travel. That's my. It's not to whatever, but it's more about like this is what I've always wanted to do is travel and go.
See, the both of you are traveling. I just want a place on the lake, man.
yeah. Well, I would
like
too. That'd be
I
so
just want to
nice.
and I wouldn't need to travel. I would
Yeah.
just be chilled out on my lake. And I said that, like I said to you guys, if I had that, I would get out of the house more. And that's what I
Yeah.
tried to explain to them guys. I'd be on the dock. I'd have like those bouncy toys you get, the trampolines on the
really
water.
enjoy the outside.
Oh my God, I would never leave. That is like,
Yeah.
I love the water. I
Yeah.
love the water.
Yeah.
But
See,
it'd
I
be
would
better
love
in
it
a
too.
warm all season
Yeah,
long, not just in.
That's why you need two
These
places.
couple months
you
I've
know?
been
Right.
there.
Yeah.
And have a lake house here and a beach house someplace on the
See,
ocean.
I love the
you know?
ocean, but I wouldn't.
And-
I don't. I mean, of course, I'd probably have a billionaire. I'd probably have a house on the ocean, but I'm not. I wouldn't. That wouldn't be my number one thing. Like if I could have one house in the world, it would be on a lake. Only
Same.
because then you can swim and then you can bring your boat and you can play on the lake. An ocean.
But the
it's
other
beautiful.
thing
It's
is, you
very
guys-
relaxing. I love the ocean more than anything in the world. But living in
The
it, I'm
other
not gonna
thing is-
swim in the ocean. I'm not gonna.
For my family, like in the wintertime they could ice fit. You get a lot of use out of the
yeah, a lot
lake,
of
like
sports year-round to be able to
yeah,
do stuff.
I mean
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
it would be
I'll be at my beach house during ice fishing season.
I'll be there too. I would
I'm
be
there
there
too.
too. So
My beach
yeah.
house
You know
actually
what
is gonna have
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a pool for my beach house.
Yeah.
That's my extra. It doesn't have to be. I'm not looking to mansion. I just want
Right.
like
I mean, that's just more to take
a
care
house
of,
and a
you know?
pool on the ocean. Like
Yeah.
So you guys, I got
that
a
would
question.
be dope. And with that kind of money,
When's the next
you
drawing?
don't even put a dent
Tomorrow night.
in your money.
Tonight's next drawing.
Okay.
So
It's totally
Get your numbers.
extravagant, but you can do that and still have a ton of
Okay.
money, still
Yeah.
give a ton of money away. Like
Yeah.
hopefully you do a ton of good.
Right.
Like
Of
we
course.
this
Oh,
like a
yeah, I
ton
would-
of
I
good
would
like
help
we
out
all
so many
can do,
people.
you know.
I would
Absolutely.
help out so many people. I'd help out whoever I could, especially my family,
Absolutely.
people that I don't, even people I
Yeah.
don't know. I'd help.
Well,
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
conversation we had down here the other night because, like it was just the night of the drawing. Everybody was excited, and I honestly, after I looked at my tickets, I was like, well, it wasn't me. I have one number out of all them tickets,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even a Powerball number. So I want to
Kim's like,
nothing.
screw the lottery.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I was
over that
like,
shit.
whatever, and I didn't think about it again until now. So I missed a drawing, and somebody still has not won. Nobody's
Yeah,
won
no.
in
No,
two
so
drawings.
just
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
remember.
why
so-
it's up to $1 billion tomorrow night.
$1 billion
Yeah.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
gonna.
do
I will
Yeah.
play. I will play tomorrow.
How would you even
Oh my
react
God.
if that was you?
See, this is where I get addicted though, because I'm like, now I want to play like a lot. I wish you guys didn't tell me, because
She's gonna
now
go
I'm
buy
like,
$1,000.
I'm gonna be like coming home with tickets, throwing them up in the air, like, look at what we
I
got.
can't find all the tickets. You'll be like, I can't even. You have so many tickets, you can't even keep track of the numbers, and you're trying to figure out if you actually.
I will be getting tickets tomorrow night now. Though.
I remember the last time they had a really high one. or the time before or whatever. But I just remember I'd gotten up in the morning and I had the news on, and like I just caught the tail end, and it was like someone from Maine, and I was like, I got excited for a minute. I was like, oh my God. Like I went and got my ticket and checked the numbers because I was like, someone from Maine, you know, and of course I was like completely shot down for the very first number. It was like, nope, wasn't me. And then I heard it was like, they announced it was somebody who bought a ticket in Elliott. And then I was like, you know, dashed again because I'm like, it's not even anybody I know, you know? Because like once you found out it weren't you, I was like, please let it be Billy Joe or let it be Kim. I'm like, you know, like, you know, let it be somebody I'm good with, you know?
I think
so it's like my dreams were dashed twice that morning. And it wasn't even 7 o'clock
I
yet
do
or
remember that
something.
one because I did play that one, and I heard the same thing. Someone from Maine won, and I'm like, oh, I won! It's me! I know it! You know. And then after when I did the same exact thing.
Like, shit.
Yeah, and then I was like, maybe it's somebody that I know.
And can you even imagine though, like,
right?
If it happens, it could be you. So
Could
hey,
well, you gotta play to win it. How does it? Is that how it's?
You can't. You gotta win. You gotta play in order to win. You can't win if you don't play. I don't know.
You can't win if you don't play. Yeah.
So I actually
a couple of geniuses really.
Gotta tell you guys too. Like I have a joke for you guys.
Okay.
I'm terrible at jokes, and I can't remember jokes. And then I just heard this joke, and I got a little chuckle out of it, and I wrote it down. So
all right.
I gotta read my joke to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So what did one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob?
Oh my God, this is gonna be stupid. Let me think about it.
What did one saggy boob say to the other side? So now your saggy boob's talking.
Yes.
What's the weather down there?
No, if we don't get some support soon, people are gonna think we are nuts.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. I would have never. Yeah.
I would never have got it, but I heard it the other day, so I was like, oh, I gotta write this down and share it with everybody. I'll probably never ever remember it. I'd have to go back to my notes if I want to tell it again sometime.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. So hey, if anybody has like a good joke they want to share, you guys can send us like stuff. Like really seriously, you guys could like send us comments.
We'll share it and we'll
we'll talk about it if you have something you want us to talk about because you know we do blab a lot.
Let us know.
Babbling Babes.
Let us know a good joke. We also
that's what it is.
We did decide we would extend the question of the week. We're still looking for the answers to who the old guys were up in the box on the Muppets.
Yeah.
So we decided, hold your pen up, Kim. We're gonna throw a pen in, not the used one, a brand new one.
You get my pen. I'll autograph it. No.
We told you that we were gonna give you guys a prize. Whoever gets the question, that's gonna go with the prize. We're up in the ante.
Yes.
We're making the prize even better.
Pen into. Yeah.
They're comfortable. They write well.
Yeah,
I'm happy with them.
Comfy.
Yeah.
They are nice.
Laura, why don't you have a pen?
Because I have my little thing.
Yeah.
I never knew. I'd never used one before, but now
I
gotta make all these.
You should have ordered those on these.
I didn't know. I didn't even know how much I liked this thing until I started the stylus.
Yeah.
I always threw them away or threw them in the junk drawer. I never used one, and
now
since we started here, now I like,
so cool.
you know, and then. I wish the pens were like that. And
Next batch we'll get like that. So
we'll make the pens even better someday.
But so if you answer the question correctly, you'll get a pen and a very
special
cool candle, right?
Yeah.
Special, what do you call it?
You get some of our merch.
Oh, we're not.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
I called it a treat, but I'm like, maybe
well, it smells like you could eat it like a treat.
Right. See?
Yes.
It's a very yummy candle. So,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend eating it, but it does smell like you can. So.
But you gotta tell us who the guys' names are if you wanna like see for yourself how good our prizes are.
It's a pretty easy question for a really cool prize. So
and not only that, we're gonna keep it up until someone answers it.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be the question until someone.
And we don't even know the answer. No.
Laura will tell us.
Yes. I have the
I used to remember
answer
the
in the
names. I don't remember
files.
the names
I don't
anymore.
think I ever knew
I
their
don't think
names.
I ever knew their
Yeah.
names
I was
either.
like, they were just the two old men in the box. I can't even.
Once you hear the
Grumpy old
names,
fucks.
you're gonna be like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I know I watch the Muppets all the time, but I can't even really remember like a lot of the episodes or anything. So
Yeah. But yeah, so there's our question. Answer that and you can get a cool prize.
yeah.
So, but you
Yeah.
gotta play to win.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
just like the
Yeah, you gotta
lottery.
play to win. I was thinking
gotta
about
play
that.
to win.
Did I say that right?
play to
Yeah.
win, it could be $1 billion,
know.
it could be a candle.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. So,
So good luck,
all right.
everybody.
Bye. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.